not knowing after the program's over, basically what I'm gonna do. You know, there's the advantage of getting the experience, but now it's gonna be okay. What am I gonna do with it?
Really desperately trying to find a job, but I just don't know what I'm gonna do, because if I do get a job, then I'm not gonna get help paying for my child care.
I am 30 years old, and I am from San Francisco my entire life. Currently, I'm with the Jobs Now program, and I'm working with the San Francisco Sheriff's Department with religious services.
Back then it was kind of easy to find a job, and then like more when it got towards the later 2000s, it was kind of hard. Like the city jobs are like only 6 months to a year, and you don't get to like stay on as a full-time person working for the city, because they got so many people trying to hold them jobs down, and that you go to work every day and do everything you need to do, but you still don't get the job for, full-time or part-time, because it's like so many people are waiting in line. They're waiting for the next person. They don't want to just hire you and give you all that money when they got 1,000 other people where they could just pay this little minimum wage stuff to, and then they don't have to really owe them all this money and benefits or anything like that, because they could just move right on to the next person.
So when I was with CalWorks, I worked at the Sheriff's Department. I had a really good resume. I have attended City College, so I did my AA in criminal justice, so that was a great job there. But even then, when I got let go in the summer of 2016, I had received a letter months after I had let go that I was no longer a part of the Sheriff's Department. And clearly there was a miscommunication, because I was let go long before that letter got to my house. It happens to a lot of people that go through the CalWorks Jobs Now. Life happens. I think that one of the misconnections that CalWorks has is self-care. They don't ask us, for therapy, or are you depressed?
The pros are that you get some type of training, a little bit of education, and the cons are you need more. You need more to get that good just job, or get a better job than what would previously be available to you. But not enough, because most in my field, I'm a receptionist. Most places want 2 years experience. I only have 6 months.
I haven't really been in having that many jobs through CalWorks, because I go to school full-time, so I'm a full-time student. But I was in what's called the Rapid Response Program, which is just a 1-month placement. So I basically get a job only for 1 month. So I was placed here at the Living Wage Coalition. That's the pro where they sent me. I ended up getting in touch with a lot of community workers, which is something that I'm passionate about already. So that's a pro, but a con would be that it was only for 1 month, and that's very discouraging. It's like I barely have enough time to get situated, to get to know what it is that I'm doing before it's over. I'm not sure what the logic is behind that. I'm not sure why they would even have a 1-month program.
Working with the San Francisco Sheriff's Department has been an amazing opportunity that I wish would be given to me, really, because they valued my work ethic and my skills, not because they want to maybe just use me as a PST who's just there temporarily. I wish they would actually give me an opportunity where they would train me and provide me with skills that I can better even help them. Being from San Francisco, I think that I can provide a lot more.
Being aware of the CalWorks program, I expected support. I expected a long-term career. They made it sound so well, and it's not like that at all. For beginning, you could only be there as a part-timer, which is 30 hours per week. No benefits, of course, because we're not full-time.
I think it's somewhere like 1,500 or 1,200 a month or something like that. Yeah, so it's a lot, and yeah, and so I've been. That's the thing that I've been struggling with. It's really complicated since I missed my application date. You know, if I get a regular job, then I won't get help with my school. I won't get help with my child care. You know, so but if I continue to go to school, then I will get that. But I'll be wasting time. So I just feel really conflicted right now. You know, and had they helped me while I was in CalWorks, while I was going to school, finding a permanent job, then I wouldn't be in this situation. You know, they basically just left me to my own, you know, devices, and they weren't guiding me anywhere. You know, they don't follow up with you, and you need to be making at least $48 an hour. That's including childcare, health care, you know, hygiene, clothes, food, rent, cable, everything. You need to be making like $45 to $48 an hour in order to be living comfortably. And we get paid what? It's like $12 or something.
It was just really, really difficult because you were promised training, you were promised an opportunity to look for another job, you were promised to stay there longer than a year, but it rarely happens. And the blocks or the situations that made it more difficult is childcare. Childcare was so difficult. They give you places where you could go put your kids in, but if you pay attention, some of these places are not even good. It's with strangers that you don't know.
We're doing a job and doing everything we need to do that. We'll have a job, you know, within the next 6 months to a year, 2, 3 years, you know, long-term job.
It would be great if they would offer training and more hours, perhaps 40 hours where I can get benefits, where I can grow within the company, or, you know, 3 years from now, be at a higher level position, not just be treated like I owe them something. Not just a part-time. Being a part-time member only gives you no benefits, and you have to subdue yourself with transportation. That's if you're even able to get through childcare. From point A to B to C, and you hope not to lose your way.
We all have a story. We all have different situations that we're in, and some of us really are trying. We are trying to better ourselves. We don't want to be, you know, on getting welfare for the rest of our life. I don't, you know, but it's scary because it's just so expensive here.